Major breaking news this afternoon, and that is that Arsenal have beaten off opposition. It looked like it was going to be a one-way street as soon as Victor Gyokeres said his priority was Arsenal. There was just that decision to make, which was Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gyokeres. Which way would Mikel Arteta go? He had that love affair for Benjamin Sesko, it seemed, and Victor Gyokeres was looking likely to be without a club, having Manchester United walk away from the deal, and then obviously Arsenal going for Sesko. But this afternoon, Sunday the 6th of July, transfer window well into its second month now, and Arsenal are making serious moves. They have just announced the signing of Zubimendi today as well. He's pictured in an Arsenal shirt, and Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, everybody who's reputable has just dropped the massive transfer bomber that Victor Gyokeres is going to be a gunner, and he is about to sign a 5-year deal. The deal includes, and we'll get into the information on it now. This is Football Talks, everybody. Welcome along to the show. Welcome along to your updates on the transfer situation and what's happening right now in the Premier League. Again, we've been doing a video already. We talked about Arsenal and the disgrace that Arsenal are, obviously, off the pitch and what's happened with Thomas Partey this morning. We're back again. It's like it doesn't even matter. Arsenal carrying on with transfer business, and Victor Gyokeres is all but done. The details of this, Arsenal are now deep into conversation. The deal, according to Romano and Ornstein, is way down the line now. They hope to secure the deal for Victor Gyokeres within the next 24 to 48 hours if everything goes to plan. Personal terms are set to be in full agreement now with Victor Gyokeres and Arsenal, and this deal looks like it is moving forward fast. In terms of the actual fee, the reported fee is a deal that could reach 64 to 69 million pounds. Yes, pounds, depending on bonuses. Personal terms for the player have been agreed, as revealed earlier. So this is, again, it is I think for Arsenal anyway, a major coup. I think it really is. It's about time. Now Arsenal are officially title contenders. It's as simple as that. You don't just buy Zubimendi and Victor Gyokeres with also other players coming in. We're talking about Madueke potentially coming in as well to Arsenal here. Obviously, they've brought in Norgard as well. They've brought in a replacement goalkeeper in case Raya goes down in Arrizabalaga. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players into Arsenal, and 2 of them are coming straight into the first team, into a team that was knocking on the door of Champions League glory. It was knocking on the door a little bit behind Liverpool in terms of where they was in the Premier League, but is now significantly moving themselves forward. With Gyokeres in, I would now put personally, and I want your comments on this and where you think Arsenal are actually at now with Gyokeres in their side. Are Arsenal actually moving forward ahead of Manchester City as the main contenders for the title? Are they the ones to threaten Liverpool's crown, is what we're saying. Now, obviously, Liverpool are still ahead, but Zubimendi and Gyokeres are 2 massive players for Arsenal. And to buy 2 players that are going to go right in and improve, which I think they will, that Arsenal starting 11, and then you've got the Norgards of this world, and you've got the, like I said, Arrizabalagas also coming in to back up the strength in depth. Arsenal looking for Madueke as well to also strengthen the depth alongside Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, other forwards going in there. Waneri as well, you could say, also one of them options for Arsenal now. It is looking like they are building a very strong squad and first team. And it does look like, with just 1 week into July, just before we come back to pre-season, that Arsenal have got most of their transfer business wrapped up and done. And it does look very good, I've got to say. As an opposition fan looking in, excellent work from Arsenal. They have got their business done quickly. It was a slow start behind a couple of other clubs, obviously City and Liverpool, Manchester United even, but still Arsenal getting Gyokeres over the line on the day that they've actually announced fully and officially that Zubimendi has signed. That there is that's massive, and that I think now puts them as the main contenders alongside alongside Liverpool for the title. Manchester City could still do some business. Obviously, they're looking at Dumfries, and that looks like it's moving forward fast. They have got an abundance of talent already there, City, and will they come again? I don't know. Will Arsenal stand their ground? Liverpool, obviously, you'd expect them to feature a lot more again now up at the top. They've won the league before and then dropped away, but I don't see that happening with Liverpool and what they've spent and the players that they've brought in this summer. So it's getting competitive. I think the top 3 are now locked down. And with the way that Chelsea are moving, maybe the 4th is locked down as well. Are we looking here with what's happened in the transfer window likely to be the outcome of what the Champions League places is next season. Anybody looking in or having any aspirations of getting into that top four with the work that Chelsea are doing, Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, all of a sudden, is it locked down? The Newcastles, Forest, Aston Villas, potentially Spurs, Manchester United, all these teams that are hoping to try and break back in to that top four. Is it looking likely that it's just going to be locked down because of the business that's already been done, this transfer window? It's very impressive. And Arsenal, I think, now are tucked in right behind Liverpool in terms of the best business done this summer. If you've got Zubimendi in and then Gyokeres, which looks like it's now being finalised, that, for me, takes them ahead of City. City've still done good, but in terms of what Arsenal were missing last season, as an opposition fan, right now you're saying, damn it, because it's serious transfer business, this, and it is a massive step up for Arsenal. You've got Gyokeres supported by Havertz and Gabriel Jesus. That's a strong three. Then you're looking out wide. You're going to have Madueke, you're going to have Gabriel Martinelli, you've got Trossard, you've got Saka, you've got Wanyera. Your midfield is Odegaard, Rice, Norgard, Zubimendi. They've just got rid of Jorginho and Thomas Partey, and now they've just replaced him with two midfielders straight in. They brought in another forward, which was where it went down and went wrong for them last season. Extra goalkeeper in as well. I wouldn't be surprised if extra defenders came in as well. Oh, by the way, sorry, they have brought in another defender as well, haven't they? So that, again, is strength throughout all of Arsenal's team. But this was the one. To sum this up and round this up, this was the signing that everybody knew Arsenal had to make. This was the signing that Mikel Arteta was stubbornly ignoring for years. This is the signing that brings Arsenal a trophy. That's how painful it is for the rest of the league. I think this is where it actually matters and is the biggest difference for them moving forward right now. It's scary for everybody else. I do believe that this is going to make a major impact for Arsenal. I really do. And ultimately, I think it has just taken them to that level alongside City and Liverpool now. And now the other teams have got to catch up. Arsenal's business, he's putting shade on quite a lot of other football clubs right now because people are trying to bridge this gap and close this gap between the City, Liverpool and Arsenal's of this world. They're the ones that are really moving forward right now and are competing at the highest level. You've got Chelsea doing their utmost, obviously, and like I said, then the rest of the teams, you're scrambling around for Europa League places right now, and this is the best that they can get. They have to start catching up. Someone's going to end up taking a risk and blowing a bit of money here and gambling with PSR, I think, to try and keep up with these teams. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know which one of the other big clubs that is out in the wilderness at the moment is going to make that move. Maybe it's Man United. Maybe it's Spurs, Newcastle, Forest, Villa. One of these big clubs is going to have to do some major, major transfer business to try and close this gap in now, because the strength in depth you cannot ignore. All of a sudden, Arsenal have gone from having no striker, scrambling around with Jesus and Kai Havertz, and now they've got Gyokeres in front of them too. When you're fighting on all fronts, that's a hell of a squad. Get your thoughts in below, everybody. Arsenal have got Gyokeres. Where does that put them in the title reckoning? Are they now moving up there with Liverpool? Have they surpassed Liverpool and City? Some people might think they have. Arsenal fans, get in. Everybody else, get in. Let me know what you think about this. It's major, major news right now. So Gyokeres to Arsenal is a done deal. Comment below. Give this video a like if you're loving the updates. And, of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button on Football Talks, everybody. See you in the next video.